What is going on, guys? This is the Game Corner Podcast, episode 24. My name is The Rose, and this is going to be a short one. I don't think I'll be going more than 25 minutes. There was no podcast during Extra Life 2018 like I planned because there was nobody there. Nobody from Black Sakura was around. Cypher wasn't around. We tried to connect last week, but it just didn't happen. He was busy with work this week. Last week there really wasn't any news anyway. And this week there really isn't much news either. I only have 5 things here to talk about. It's not a whole lot. You know, November is kind of a slow month because you're getting into the holidays, which is in the news. I have some news on the holiday sales. So, yeah, I just want to say that I've been enjoying the new Pokemon Let's Go game so far. I got the Eevee version. I streamed it 3 times on Twitch so far. I'm going to stream again today. Later today. You'll probably see this video around the same time I'm going to stream. It's a pretty decent game, you know? I like it. That being said, folks, follow me on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow Erin Fitzgerald, the fantastic voice actress, on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube as well. Check out Black Sakura on Facebook, and that is all. You can check out the video on my YouTube channel. I talked about my experience with Extra Life 2018 this year. That was a 15.5-minute long video, and I really don't have anything to talk about, really, other than the fact that, you know, I watched WWE Survivor Series last night, and I thought it was a decent show. It was better than I thought it would be, and of course, NXT TakeOver War Games 2 on Saturday just completely blew everything away that WWE has ever put on in a few years. It was a fantastic show. But that was my weekend. So with that being said, I really have nothing else to talk about here. So let's hit the intro, and we will start the podcast. Alright, so we have 5 things to talk about here. Not a whole lot to talk about, really. Dragonball FighterZ Deluxe Edition announced for PS4 with all 8 DLC characters. Bandai Namco announced the Dragonball FighterZ Deluxe Edition for PlayStation 4 with the latest issue of V-Jump magazine. The new edition includes all 8 DLC characters: Bardock, Broly, Merged Zamasu, it's supposed to be Fused Zamasu, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Base Vegeta, Base Goku, Cooler, and Android 17. The Dragon Ball FighterZ Deluxe Edition will cost 6,100 yen in Japan, while it releases in Japan on January 31st, 2019. This makes for a cheaper option for those who have yet to purchase the game, as each DLC character costs about 540 yen or $5 US money. The Fighters Season Pass goes for $35 for all 8 characters, which is true, I did buy it. Now, this is going by Japanese costs, but obviously I'm pretty sure it's going to come to the West. In fact, since there's really nothing they have to do to the game, they just gotta patch it, release a patched version that has all the characters already in the game. So I don't see why this wouldn't come to the West. But yeah, if you haven't played Dragon Ball FighterZ yet, it was one of the better games of the year. So if you haven't picked it up yet, I think when this deluxe edition comes out, you should definitely get your hands on it. Cypher and I did a review of this game earlier this year. So you could go back and check that out on the podcast. I believe that was on episode 5. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. It's been about 10 months. About 9-10 months since we did that review. I want to say 9 months. But yeah, if you want to know what we think about the game, feel free to check that out. Nippon Ichi is announcing an original RPG called Destiny Connect for PS4 and Nintendo Switch. It is made by Nippon Ichi. It was announced in last week's issue of Famitsu magazine. The magazine has details on its characters, setting, and battle system for starters, followed by an interview with director Yoshihiko Toda, probably pronounced his name wrong, and scenario writer Jun Yokota of Spyro DX. They're really not sharing any details. I don't know why they would make this article. They could have gotten a hold of the details. They didn't. There's no details in this article on Siliconera, where I pulled this up. Destiny Connect will release for PS4 and Nintendo Switch in Japan on February 28th, 2019. So, if it comes to the West, it'll probably be late spring or sometime in the summer next year. There is literally no details whatsoever outside of a magazine scan, which is all in Japanese, and I can't read it. So therefore, I have no opinion on this game, nothing to say. Which kind of sucks. This podcast episode is really going to be short. No, wait. Alright. GameStop and Walmart get a jump start on Black Friday sales. Starting yesterday, GameStop started a Kickstarter Black Friday sale, and Walmart has joined in on the price slashing. So, starting yesterday, Walmart online only and GameStop online or in store, you can get items such as the PSVR Creed Road to Glory plus Super Hot VR bundle, PSVR Astrobot Rescue Mission and Moss bundle, PS4 Slim Spider-Man bundle for $200, which comes with the game and the console, obviously. PlayStation Plus 1-year membership for $40. DualShock 4 controllers for $40. That's pretty neat. Some games include Detroit Become Human, Creed Rise to Glory, Overwatch Legendary Edition, Crash Bandicoot Insane Edition, Uncharted 4 Thief's End, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete, Firewall Zero Hour, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, The Impatient, and the Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection. Of course, this isn't all the games, as when Black Friday officially begins, there will be more stuff included. In fact, Target's had their ad revealed for a couple of weeks now. So did Walmart. Walmart's going to have Kirby Star Allies for the Switch, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Switch, Soul Calibur 6 at $35. Then you're going to have Dragon Ball FighterZ on the Switch for $25. I think that's at, I believe that's at Target. WWE 2K19 at Target for $30. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is going to be on sale. I believe that's $35. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and other games. If you're interested in the Black Friday ads, you can just search it up on Google. Just type in Black Friday 2018, and you should be able to find it. Continuing the Black Friday sales, PlayStation Network has already started, I believe, their sale. Let's see. Yeah, kicked off their annual into Black Friday sales. Yep. So their sale runs until the 27th of November. So today's the 19th. So you got 8 days. November 27th, 11 a.m. Eastern Time is when the sale ends. You could buy, and this is everything you can buy, and I'm going to read off the entire list just to pad out the length of this video a little bit. You can get PS Plus 1-year membership for $40. Assassin's Creed Odyssey for $40. Assassin's Creed Origins for $24. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for $20. Destiny 2 Forsaken Legendary Edition for $36. Detroit Become Human for $22. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition $42. Doom is $15. Dragon Ball Fighters for $27. Dying Light for $14. EA Sports UFC 3 for $18, which is a pretty decent price for that. FIFA 19 for $30. Fallout 4 is $15. Far Cry 5 is $27. Final Fantasy 15, the Royal Edition is $25. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise is $39.59. For Honor is only $10. Holy shit, that game is, yeah. God of War is $22. GTA 5 is $19.79. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is $15. Injustice 2 Legendary Edition is $18. Just Dance 2019 is $24. Kingdom Come Deliverance is $30. So is Lego DC Supervillains and Lego The Incredibles are all $30. Mortal Kombat XL is $21. NASCAR Heat 3. Oh, wait a minute, no. Mortal Kombat XL is only $6. $6 for Mortal Kombat XL. If you don't have this game by now, and it's been out for 3.5 years, if you don't have Mortal Kombat X by now, pick it up now. At $6, you get the complete edition with all of the DLC included. You can't go wrong with that for $6 freaking dollars. NASCAR Heat 3 is $20. NBA 2K Playgrounds 2 is $19.50. NBA 2K19 is $30. NBA Live The One Edition is $20. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker is $36. Nier Automata is $29.99, $30. Neo is $16. Persona 5 is $20. I'm sure a lot of people will tell you that's a pretty good sale for that game. That's probably a lot of probably some people's game of the year, to be honest. Or did that come out last year? That might have come out last year. I don't remember. Prey is $18. Red Dead Redemption 2 Special Edition is $70, so it's only 10% off. That's probably the weakest discount on the list. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is $30. $15 for South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Star Trek Bridge Crew is $12. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is $9.89. Strange Brigade is $30. Super Bomberman R is $20. I still think that game is not worth even that much. The Crew 2, which is a pretty good game, $25. $24. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is $20. Evil Within 2 is $19.79. The Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour is $30. The Last of Us Remastered is $6. The Sims 4 $16. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon The Wildlands, $20. Rainbow Six Siege is $15. The Division is $10. $30 for Valkyria Chronicles 4 and WWE 2K19. Watch Dogs 2 for $18. We Happy Few for $40. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus is $19.79. Yakuza Kiwami 2 is $35. And Zone of the Enders, the second runner dash Mars is $20. So, if you're interested in any of those titles, I already have all the games I'm interested on the list, or I've already played them. So, for me, there's actually nothing for me on that list. There really isn't. So yeah, if there's anything on that list you're interested in, now's the time to stock up on some digital games, if you care to buy digital, that is. Last piece of news, and I think Sony's going to change their mind on this one. Sony claims that they will not be attending E3 2019. The reveal was brought up in an Entertainment Software Association press release about E3 2019, then confirmed by a statement Sony made at to Game Informer. Instead, that Sony representatives said the company will look for other avenues to connect with fans and deliver the news. This is not the first public event Sony has canceled. Back in September 2018, so a couple months ago, Sony confirmed there will be no PlayStation Experience in December. So Sony is canceling a lot of events. PlayStation Experience ran from 2014 to 2017. However, Southeast Asia 2018 Experience was held as usual. So, my opinion on this is Sony's been getting a lot of heat from some people based on their reactions to Sony's the way they're handling Japanese game proposals and stuff like that, which was discussed on episode 22 of the podcast. We think it's bullshit. I don't agree with it. Their censorship, how they've been tightening up so much on the censorship. And plus, at E3 this year, they didn't show much. They didn't have really any games revealed for next year. You know, they showed Black Ops 4, that's out. They showed Spider-Man, that's out. The only games that aren't out yet is Sakura, Shadows Die Twice. The one, I forgot the other game. I can't even remember what it's about. It was like the samurai game or some shit. I forgot the name of it. It's not Shadows Die Twice. It's the other one they showed off. Death Stranding is next year, and so is The Last of Us 2. Is also next year. They only showed like 6 games, and yeah, two of them are out already. So I am led to believe that they're heavily focusing on the PlayStation 5 development, and because the system is hasn't even been announced yet, everything is hush hush. Obviously, if they're not ready to announce the new system and a few games, or at least show off concepts of a few games, at least 2 or 3, by E3 next year, then there's really no point in them showing up, because obviously they're seems like they're starting to tone down, focus on the PS4, and ramp up on their focus on the PS5, which I think will be out in 2020 at the earliest. I think next year is too soon. However, I do think it is possible, since we are still about 8 months away from E3 next year. I do still think it's possible. PlayStation can change their minds and have some kind of showcase after all. But hey, if PlayStation doesn't show up, it's not the end of the world. E3 hasn't been viewed by the fan base as the major gaming press event in quite a while. Now you got PAX East, you got PAX West, PAX Prime, you got all these other gaming conventions like Too Many Games and stuff like that, where developers will bring their games to as well. So then you got GDC, and you got there was one in August this year. I forgot the name of it. You got GDC, then you got Tokyo Game Show, and you got the Game Awards, which is next month. I believe in 2 or 3 weeks away. I think it's two weeks away. I want to say 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's gonna be the week after Smash comes out. So yeah, it's like 3 weeks away, something like that. I'm sure there's gonna be a couple games revealed there, like they always do. PlayStation usually holds their own thing, which they've had done for 4 years, which they canceled this year in the U.S. Again, I think that's because they don't really have anything worth showing off, and they probably just don't want to be bothered. And plus, they probably know they're going to get shit on for their recent policy changes, to put it nicely. But yeah, that is it. Very short video. I wouldn't even call this a podcast, really, but it's still an episode of the Game Corner. Game Corner episode 24. Hopefully after the holiday week with Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Hopefully next week will be better with news and whatnot. I am going to be doing a review on Pokemon Let's Go. After I finish the game, I obviously want to 100% it, because I want to see, how much post-game stuff there is in the game, and, what kind of rewards you may get for getting all the Pokemon in the Pokédex, which the only ones I'm not going to get are Meltan and Melmetal, because they're going to take a while to get in Pokemon Go. But yeah, so with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Extra Life 2018 live streams. The live stream stuff, I'm going to be breaking that stuff up and putting it on YouTube throughout the week. Again, to those who were around for Extra Life 2018 and donated, thank you guys very much. And the campaign's not over technically. You can still donate. Link will be in the description, along with everything else. So, I appreciate those of you who watch, and I can't thank you enough. Until next time, guys, happy Thanksgiving. Be careful on Black Friday. Don't get mauled for deals. So, until next time, guys, my name is The Rose. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. I'll catch your ass down the road.